Ramsar, a gem in the north of Iran, a city that hosts hundreds of thousands of tourists from Iran and other countries every year who travel to the city to enjoy its invigorating climate and the exceptional sightseeing opportunities. Ramsar boasts its unique attractions like the old palace that serves as a museum and the wonderful botanical garden that surrounds it. If you travel to Ramsar, one of the places that you cannot definitely miss is the Palace Museum. This 80-year-old marble structure has many stories to tell, both from Iran's contemporary history and also the skillfulness of Iranian craftsmen.
ساختمانی که مشاهده می‌کنید 600 متر مربع است در 2 طبقه در سال 1316 هجری شمسی به دستور پهلوی اول رضا شاه ساخته شده به عنوان استراحتگاهی چند روزه و به نام کاخ مرمر رامسر معروفه.
Before the 1979 Islamic Revolution, the palace was the property of the monarchy, but today its doors are open to the public. There are two things that attracted my attention more than anything else in this place. One is the amazing number of visitors that flock in and out the building since early hours of the morning until sunset. And secondly, the exclusive objects that are put on display here, such as 300-year-old works of renowned European painters and antique Persian rugs that are unique in the world. The museum showcases more than 500 valuable items that are rarely seen in other palace museums across Iran. The paintings and sculptures are the work of renowned artists from the 17th, 18th, and the 19th century in Iran, Europe, and Asia. Persian rugs that are one of a kind, in addition to artworks from gold, silver, bronze, and stone, add to the splendor of this old building.
آثاری که در مجموعه ما به نمایش در اومده حاصل دستان توانای هنرمندان ایران و جهان هست که عبارتند از فرش‌های دستبافت ایرانی، حجم‌های کریستالی، برنزی و سنگی که قسمت اعظمش سنگ مرمر هستش و همچنین تابلوهای نفیس نقاشی. بین آثار ما قدیمی‌ترین اثر ما یک تابلوی نقاشی هست که برمیگرده به قرن 17 میلادی.
The main structure of the palace has been designed by German architects. However, the building's facade and its interior vividly displays the traditional Iranian architecture through plasterworks, stone carvings, and woodwork. The circular pond of water in the middle of the complex receives as much attention as the palace and the garden together, and it's all because of these 5 sturgeon fish that are swimming in it. And sometimes you can hear people making funny comments about them, like trying to get one of them on the barbecue or getting their hands on some caviar. One of the attractions of the Ramsar Palace is its 60,000 square meter Persian garden surrounding it. Today the area is used as a botanical garden, home to the first types of trees and plants that were brought to Iran from other countries. Plants and trees have been carefully chosen from different parts of the world for Ramsar's botanical garden. It is an explosion of green and a diverse show of contrasting species. Fruit trees are widely planted in different parts of the garden, and placards display the name and origins of every tree in both Persian and English. The massive growth in most of the imported trees in this garden perfectly indicates how well plants alien to the region have been able to adapt with the climate in Ramsar. This area has a unique climate of its own. The botanical garden at the Ramsar Palace testifies to the fact. It is one of the few places where you can see the coexistence between trees from tropical, Mediterranean, and cold areas at the same time. A small museum with lots of stories to tell. This is where visitors can get familiar with the culture and lifestyle of the people of Ramsar. The majority of items on display here have been offered by the locals. The Anthropology Museum in Ramsar displays some of the items that were used by the people of Ramsar and its neighboring areas for the past 150 years. And since Ramsar city was a link between 2 Caspian provinces that were namely Gilan and Mazandaran, this museum could also be regarded as an exhibition of common heritage. A 20 rial banknote with a picture of Ramsar from half a century ago. The museum displays household items, traditional outfits, old documents and manuscripts, as well as tools and jewelry. Ramsar is a little city with big attractions. This was only a small part of it.